Good evening, welcome to class today. We're going to do a bit of a yoga themed class today. So we'll be starting with a little bit of warrior positions, a little bit of lunging, not moving lunges, just lunges via our warrior poses. And we'll also get into some triangles, and then we're going to get into some sun salutations. So a bit of a yoga start to the class. So we'll get started with our usual setup, and then we'll get into the exercises. So spread the toes, ankles, knees and hips are stacked on top of one another, shoulders down away from the ears, hands onto the lower belly. So in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Keep the shoulders relaxed. We've got in through the nose. As you breathe out, feel the stomach move in towards the spine. Hands a bit higher. Good day, isn't it, Melbourne? Coming out of these restrictions, let's just hopefully keep it up, hey? One more breath in. Exhale and bring the arms down. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Summing out to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And then you're going to exhale and bring the arms straight down in front. So usual setup before we get into the yoga stuff. Inhale, come up onto the balls of the feet. We stay lifted. Arms come to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward, sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms rise up. Come down a little bit more into those legs as you bring your arms down. So not a little bit more, come down into the legs. Come up with the arms only. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward, sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. Come down that bit more, yeah? We'll just do it one more time, and then we're going to get straight into the leg strengthening exercises via our yoga warriors and our yoga lunges. Exhale to the side. Inhale, lift up. So if you've done my Friday day class at Fitness First, it's similar to that. Come up and lower the heels down, and we're going to just take our legs out wide. We'll get into our balance stuff after. You know what? Take your socks off. If you've got them on, you're probably going to slip around a bit, so you might as well take them off and then just be really secure in your body. So we're going to turn our right foot, and we're keeping our left foot facing forward. So your hips are still facing forwards, and then you're going to bend into your right knee, and just make sure that your hips and shoulders stay stacked. Arms are to the side. Go down low into the legs and just relax the shoulders. So we're doing our warriors. And I want you to think about squeezing your glutes and sort of opening up the hip and opening it around. Shoulders stay relaxed. Do a few more breaths here, and then we're going to get into some triangles and then come back and do some more warrior work. It's going to be lots of stuff on this side, and of course we'll repeat it all when we get to the other side. Before we get into a triangle, let's just do a sun warrior. So take your arm up, go down deeper. And just think about opening your arms, one pushing down as the other's rising up, looking up at that top hand. You'll feel a little bit of a stretch going on through your right waist on this one. 4 more breaths here. So just back to your warrior 2. So arms go back out. Sink on down, shoulders stay relaxed. You should be fairly far down anyway, so there's not much further you can get into the legs. They're quite low. You never want your knee to go further forward from your toes, nor do you want the knee to roll in. So the knee should be out towards the little toe rather than in towards the big toe. Shoulders relaxed. So we're going to straighten the leg, go for length, and then you're tipping. And what you want to do is just have a nice straight line on the vertical with your arms. And if you can, you're looking up. So this is our triangle. If you can't touch down, you can have your hand anywhere along the leg. It doesn't matter. So this is our tree. You want to feel this through the top waist. So if you don't feel it, have a hold of your ribs and just turn yourself forward facing. In a moment, we're going to turn ourselves to the back. Hello, Bernie. But if you want to stay here, if you don't like that option, just, stay this one. If it's hurting you looking up, you're probably best to look down. for 2 more breaths, and then we're going to switch to do our triangle backward facing. Optional, completely optional. But if you want it, come with me. So you're taking one hand down, you're turning and up, lifting up with the other side. You want to keep rotating from the waist. If it hurts to look up like before, look down. Strong, taut arms and legs. All right, so let's bend into your leg again and come right back up. So we're in our warrior again. Do a few more breaths, and then we're going to turn from this, which is the warrior 2, which has your hips and shoulders stacked forward facing, into the warrior 1. Okay, so we're going to just do a slight rotation. Bring the arms down to do it. So we're turning our hips. So your back heel is still down. You're turning your hips towards the knee that's in front, and then your arms are going to come up for me. Shoulders stay relaxed. Go down deep. Now what you're going to do is lift your back heel now and come right down low into a lunge. If you want more in this lunge, just bend back slightly. Looking up if you can, bracing the belly so you're giving that back the support it needs. Now we're going to bring our arms onto our thigh and then just halfway hop in, and then arms float, and now we're in the warrior 3. Ooh, so you've got to lift the leg up, and you're in, which is called an aeroplane, but it's a warrior 3 when we're doing yoga terms. Don't feel cold anymore, do we? 4 more breaths here. Supporting leg should be straight. And bring it on in. Okay, so great work. You'll feel a real tightness through your left side. I'm imagining, I'm hoping. Let's open everything out and repeat it all for the other side. So now you're turning your left foot, right foot faces forward, arms are up, shoulders relaxed, bend on in. So shoulders stay relaxed. Go down deeper. There's a few kids away sick from school at Alba's school. You would think, because a few of them have been sick a couple of days, they haven't been at school, a couple of her friends, you'd think if they'd gone and gotten tested, they'd have the results, and then the school would know, right? And then they'd say, hey, coronavirus. I'm sure that it's okay. I'm sure that's okay. You'd hope it's not that, right? As you're breathing out, stomach moves in, shoulders stay dropped. But why is the cold coming in so quick? Why are people getting colds already? We should be over that. 2 more. Let's go for the sun warrior. So lifting arms up, reach opposite directions, arms, one going up, other going down, go down deeper into the legs. Try and open out that hip, squeeze the glutes, go down deeper. Looking up, yeah? So we're going to open the arms out again, go down low again. Remember, hips and shoulders are staying stacked and they're staying forward facing. In a moment, we are going to lengthen out the leg to go into our triangle, which will give our legs a bit of a release, but make it really strong in our waist. It's such a beautiful bottle brush tree I can see from over a few houses over. It's just beautiful. It's so high. Go for straight leg. Go for length in your waist. Remember, as far as you can before you do the tip, and that will enable you to go down further. So again, you're looking up if possible, down if necessary. Lovely stretch you're getting through the leg here and through the waist. Like before, hold your rib cage, turn them forward. Yeah? Keep it coming, team. So gently bring this top arm down and then twist to face the back. Upward gaze if possible. Leg positioning does not change. It makes the stretch a lot tighter, in fact, for the leg that is in front, which would be your left leg. 4 more breaths here. So bend on in, come back up. You feel like you can go lower in the legs, and it's a lot more comfortable here, isn't it? After doing those triangles. I hope it is. But this is really strong leg work, but it's not your usual strong leg work via squats, via lunges. It's the yoga style, which is equally as good. We definitely don't do it as much because it's Pilates, it's not yoga, but I'm just throwing the yoga session in because it's not going to be full yoga, but the start definitely is. Because why not? So team, we're going to turn our hips forward. You've got to sort of rotate your heel, but still keep it touching down, and then the arms come up. Go down deeper into the leg. Shoulders stay relaxed. Like before, look up if you can, and give yourself a baby back bend. You've got to really draw the tummy in to support the back. Go down deeper into the leg. Wonderful. Bring the hands onto the thigh. Hop that leg in halfway. Oh no, don't do it. Lift off the heel and lift up. Now you can do that back bend. I'm sorry. Stay with me. Don't go anywhere. If you went, go back. I was wondering why it was going to feel weird to come out of that. That's why. Go down deeper. 4 more breaths. Straighten the back leg more. Now hands come onto the thigh. Hop it in this time. Arms float and then lift the leg up. You're in warrior 3. Supporting leg obviously straight if you can manage it. This will give you a lovely stretch down those legs. And remember, balance is coming afterward. And come on out of that. And because I want the balance to be more effective, let's do our sun salutations first, then we'll get into the balance. We're going to try and do it without moving the screen. So I'm going to pop that mat sort of back towards the corner. And hopefully I can stand here and you can still see everything okay. I think we're okay. So you've got your feet together, you've got your shoulders relaxed, you've got your arms by your side. We're going to inhale and come to a really tall mountain looking up. Just 4 rounds through, nice and slow and controlled. Exhale, halve your body, hands to the side of the feet. So it's not the fast version that we do sometimes. Right leg lunges back as you inhale, and you're going to drop your hips down and look forward towards me. Now the other leg goes back and you push your heels towards the mat and use your palms to push your tummy towards your thighs. Inhale, come forward to the plank. And then we're going to exhale, lower and hover off the mat. Don't let yourself drop down. Now push up through strong arms and you're looking up. If you can, don't let your knees touch down in between that transition. Then push back, exhale. Bend the knees deep. Inhale, stepping the right leg through the hands. Now listen, straighten the leg out as you exhale. Head to knee, then bend back in. Then step your back leg in as you exhale. Inhale, rise tall. So that's just a mini change at the very end of the sequence. Hands to your side. 1 movement, 1 breath. Inhale, rise up. Looking up. Halve your body as you exhale. Hands come to the side of your feet. Looking at your knees. As you step your left leg back, you look forward to the horizon. Long lunge. And other leg goes back as you exhale. Use strong arms as you look at your knees. Belly braces, come forward to the plank. And we're going to slowly lower to the crocodile, keeping your shoulders relaxed, elbows tucked in. So this is the transition where don't let your knees touch down if possible. Flipping those toes over. Then push back, exhale to down dog. Bending the knees, you're stepping as you inhale, the left leg forward. As you exhale, you straighten the knee. Look at the knee. Bend back in as you inhale. And then right leg enters. Inhale, rise tall. I told you it's really slow and controlled. Let's go again. Inhale, rise up. Looking up. Halve your bodies into the forward fold. Take your right leg back as you inhale. Left leg joins it as you go to down dog. Floating through to the plank. Belly stays contracted as you gently lower yourself down to the crocodile. Pushing up to the cobra, looking up, and then exhale back to the down dog. Really nice back bend on that one. Bending through as your right leg comes in, you inhale. As you exhale, it straightens. Bend back in as you inhale, and then forward fold as you exhale. Come right up to the mountain. Hands to your side to begin the fourth and final sequence. Blah, 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 blah. Come all the way down, forward fold, team. So beautiful. Taking your left leg back, inhale. Right to down dog. Into the plank. Each round should get a little bit easier because you're getting a bit more flexible. Come on through, inhale. Exhale all the way back to your down dog. Stepping forward, left leg. Straighten it as you exhale. Bend back into it, inhaling. And then forward fold, exhale. Lifting up last time, and then hands to your side. How beautiful is that? Full body flexibility. Let's get into some balancing while we're nice and flexible. Dancer's pose. Right foot, hold on to the inside part, knees stay together. Arm lifts. Take a breath in, tip through with me. Using your foot, elevate it, then push the foot into the hand. So in about 2 weeks, we'll be opening up the gym, I guess. I haven't heard whether or not I'll be on the first round of timetable, but I suspect I will because I was last time we opened up again. I would hope I am. But I'll still be doing the Tuesday night because they didn't put me on Tuesday night. They definitely had me on the Wednesday. Whoopsie. And they had me Monday, Friday mornings. So this will still keep going. I don't want to stop the classes that I can continue online, just for those of you who are not going to go back. So stick with me. And I'll be definitely letting my gym club people know that if they want to do this in the interim, because I can actually advertise it now when I see people again. 2 more. Lift up, and release. Good job. Let's come into a very high start. So step onto your left foot, and then we're lifting off the right. We're going up really high, opening out. Pointed toe. I have to flex it a bit because the wall's too close. And bring it on in. Bring the arms down, and then we're going to go stepping long into the star the other way. Really strong balancing here. And bring it on in again. Let's go for our lockdown balance. We usually just do it at the end, but because we're so flexible after all those standing strength leg work by warriors, and then also the sun salutations, why not let's try now. So left arm out, right knee out, and then hold the foot if you can, and take that out to the side. Shoulders stay relaxed. Feels all right, doesn't it? Because the warrior stuff makes our core work as well. Bring it on in. All those standing strength leg exercises contracts the core too. I had a bit too much chocolate this afternoon. I feel a little bit bloated. So, need this. Kick it on out. And it's sort of like cheap-ass chocolate, not the good quality stuff that does make you feel crap. But hey, all chocolate's good, right? Oh! I'll keep it away from the kids, don't worry. Bring it on in, lower it down, and then we're just going to do our tree pose, and then I will move the mat forward, we'll lower the screen down, and we'll get into the Pilates section. So this yoga section's probably gone for about 20 minutes now. And then we can enjoy Pilates again. We'll do balancing, of course, at the end. Looking up if you can. I thought it was just nice to start a different way. Usually the Tuesday night it's just Pilates, 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 but a little bit of yoga is great too. So just bring the arms down, switch. And look how it's given us more flexibility. Wonderful. One more. Okay, so bring the arms down, and we're going to switch. Not switch, we're coming onto the mat. So just move yourselves down. I'll move the screen down, and then come on down. We'll get into some crunches to begin. So you'll be on your back. It'll be quite low the screen, but that's all right. Okay, pull our socks out of the way. So lying on your back, we're going to just do 3 rounds of basic abdominal strengtheners without a break. So chin tucks into the chest, holding onto your head, or if you need to, your neck. Keep tucked in. Look at your tummy. Make sure that when you're breathing out, move it down. You can see the chocolate coming. Breath in. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale and lift it up. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale and rise it up. My husband and I were talking about parents that give real bad food to their kids, but then they themselves eat healthy, which I think is a real child abuse. I'm the opposite. I eat healthy, but I have my treats, and I just try and hide that from the kids. They can have their treats on the weekend. That's when they can have definitely a little bit of treat stuff. But I don't get the other way, people that basically it's abusing of the kids, I reckon. Because we give a kid, weight issues, then they get picked on at school. Wouldn't be good. So keep your junk head into yourself. 4 more. The kids definitely didn't send me any of my chocolate today. 2 more. Ramiro did, because I gave it to him as well. Yeah, he can choose not to eat it. Exhale, come up, and then halfway back. So smaller. Remember, this is round 1, 3 rounds in a row. And we won't be having a break in between. We haven't indulged much over these last few months of shutdown. We've been pretty good. Alcohol we've had just twice, I think. Yeah. Be nice to have some normality, won't it? Come up and then a centimetre back. I look forward to going to my mum's house, I'll tell you that. Her neighbour, the spy, called the cops on her once. I never went back there again. It wasn't even a day that I was there. It was when my brother went and saw her when she was sick. But she definitely called the cops, so we sort of haven't been around that way for a while. So it would be nice. Like I said, though, she came in last week when for Alba's birthday. So that was a little bit naughty on our part, but anyway, we weren't sick. 4 more. Last 2. Hold this one up for me. Bring the arms forward, shoulders relaxed. We're going to peel up. If you need to, straighten the legs so you can hold on or use an elbow. Let's go. We did lots of boats and tabletops today. We're not going to do that. Shoulders relaxed, or in the Spanish class this morning, that's what we did. Hold it here. And we're just going to gently go down bit by bit. Don't go too fast. The slower the better on this one. And we are going to stay where the head and shoulders are lifted. That's where we stop. And then have a hold and rise again. As soon as I know what's going on with the gym team, I will let you know. But like I said, the last time we went back, I taught on a Wednesday night there. I didn't do the Tuesday night like I usually do there because they just didn't have that class running. So I'll keep you posted, but you won't be missing out. Maybe you'll choose to go back. Who knows? It's a very different feel. Last time when they opened it back, it was very weird. Like this was smaller number of people in the room. But hopefully it stays safe. I think we'll have to wear masks this time too. Do 2 more. Come on up and then halfway back, which I guess with the deep breathing is not such a bad thing. Because for Pilates, you need the deep breathing to get the core contracted. So if we have a mask on, safer. Do 4 more. I think these are the halfway ones, are they? Or they're centimetre. Do the centimetre now, even if we've been doing them. It's all right because doubling up on these little ones is really effective for your core. Little lift and lower. Hold this one up now. So we're going to come to a roll-up. Remember, you've got the options of how to get there by maintaining the feet down. Let's go. Sitting tall, come back just to the halfway point as you exhale. Then stop there, and really slowly as you ease your way back down. Third and final round coming your way. Hold on to the head or the neck, rise up. The third round, we make it challenging. See the stomach moving down as we lift. Feels challenging, doesn't it, the third round? That's a good thing, hey? Feels like we've got almost a weight on us that's preventing us coming up as easily. Couple more at this level. Then we're going to go smaller. So exhale, come up. Halfway back. We rise again. So tight. This MB sign looks like it glows on the screen, but it's quite a dull, muted colour in real. I don't know if it comes across as being a coloured, isn't it? Really tiny ones, stay up high, go up higher if you can, then come down less. Because it's your final one, make it count. Four more. Well, people have dropped off, they're like, that's enough for me. It's hard. Hold it up, bring the arms forward, shoulders stay relaxed. Let's peel. Like I said, it's the last time. Maybe they're gone at 6 o'clock, gone to watch the news. Who knows? Come back halfway now, stop. And then really slowly taking your way back. All right, team, get yourself a nice little bit of stretch, reaching forward with that legs and back with the arms. Now we are going to get into some lower belly. So we're going to just do our digging action. So you go, you scoop, you lift, and then you bring it back down exactly the same way. Change legs though. Lift, scoop, down, and bring it in. Inhale, sighing out. Inhale, bring it back in. This is all about the lower belly. And if you have a feel while you're doing the movement, you'll feel how it tightens underneath your fingers, especially where it's working. Definitely lower belly more than the upper. Upper we've just done. Ay, sabía que estabas tú. ¿Qué pasó? Tu programa van a comenzar en 20 minutos. Yo quiero escucharte menos el libro. ¿Quieres ir a practicar antes de comenzar conmigo?
Please no way. Like a página de entero.
Sí, pero eso es tu reader en la escuela, es importante. Es buena, yo leí. Es un buen libro. Just 2 more. No. Alright, so stopping here. We're going to flex our feet now. And we're going to open the knees, and then push the legs.
No, baby, to bed.
Mi amor, porque no estás buena en salud, tienes que quedarte con cabello seco. Mentira. So we've got our angle at the hip, bigger than 90 degrees. We're still continuing 90 degrees, a little bit larger because the legs are up high. And we're just staying here in this position. But it's really important that you're breathing out and pushing your back down so that the back stays flat, and therefore you're just working your abs. Keep this going. Do a few more. We're going to work the opposing muscle groups just to give us a break before we get back to more abs. So knees come in, feet come down, open them a little bit and lift the hips up. Good job. So all we're going to do is just a bit of ping pong, up to one side and then the other side. And you're just pushing hips one way then the next. So this is giving you a chance to lengthen out those muscles that we've just contracted in. Give them a bit of a break while working the underside. Go for 4 more only. Then I'm going to give you a bit of a calf workout, but continue with these back sides. So bring the feet in a little bit closer, but onto the balls of your feet. And now we're just doing the same thing. Hips side to side. So shops open tomorrow. I wonder, will you be going? I will not. I will avoid the shops. I will probably still avoid Shopping Town until I have to go back to work. I don't like Shopping Town at the best of times. Too many people. I remember when Sunday trading first opened, over 20 years ago now. And I used to go up there then on a Sunday because it would be dead. Now, on a Sunday, no way. Like before the pandemic, I'd go early on a Sunday morning if I needed to go, to somewhere before the shops open, like Big W when it was early. They'd be open, but nothing else. Or, the kids' play area early on a Sunday morning, but it's not going to happen anymore. And now it's summer, it doesn't matter anyway. Nearly summer. Hearts are all dry. 2 more. All right, so just lower the heels down, lower the body back down, and we're going to get into some more for our upper body again. Not our upper body, upper belly. So holding on to the opposite hand, the other leg that is up on top, you're holding the opposite arm, and then you're just twisting to the leg that's up. So this is getting us working into our obliques a little bit. Exhaling as we do our twist. Couple more, and then we're going to lift both legs up in this same position and still keep doing the same thing with the upper body. It looks like this. So still the same thing. Now it's a little bit more intense. You do 2 more. Watch me on the second one. On the second one, the hips lift up. They're not pulling in, they're lifting up. Just that in and lift makes it a lot more intense. Now I'm going to keep the legs still, and the leg that's on top is going to go long, and then you're going to twist to it, and it comes in. The other leg does not move. Last 4. Okay, so this leg here is going to come down, other leg's going to cross on top, other arm is coming over, big foot in your face, and then cross. I've got a very big foot for my height. Thank my dad for that one. He was not very tall, and he had big feet and big hands. So I inherited the same, as did my brother. And my brother's quite a bit taller than me, as males generally are. Couple more, then we're going to lift both legs up, keeping them still. So legs up, keep them still. Twisting to the leg that's up. Closer. I know the neck's probably feeling a little bit of tension, but it will stop soon, because after we finish this sequence this side, we'll flip over and get into some planks. Don't go away. 2 more. So this is the next one for you. The hips lift up. They're not coming in too close. You're just pushing upward. Gets you into the lower belly a lot deeper. Keep it still. Extend the leg that's on top away, and now twist to it as it comes in. Oh! I was there. What the heck is that? Oh, scared me. 2 more. All right, bring the legs in, roll yourself up, and let's come onto our hands just for a bit of plank work to finish off our abs, and then we'll just do a little bit of back. Shoulders relaxed. We're going to drop one knee down. Same knee again. Here it is. Huh? En 12 minutos. 12? Change sides. God, when I just said to her then, ¿qué quieres? Which means, what do you want? It reminded me when I was in China, and I used to go into shops and they'd just be like, "Yao China," which is, what do you want? It sounds so rude, doesn't it? Yao China. 4 more. Last 2. All right, so come onto the elbows. Inhale forward, Exhale back. Inhale forward. Keep your hands down.
Hello,
Voy a estar trabajando, lo siento, eso no es ahorita. Tiene a papi. Adelante. Formal. Vou estar assim de corto com a Ana. And lower it down. Oh, really strong to get into those plank sequences straight after all those abdominals that we've been doing. So now we're going to get into some back. Keep our arms a bit more relaxed. Bend the legs, heels together, knees apart. Push the hips up. Ana, no seas quejona. Yo sé, yo te escuché, pero no quiero saber. Exhale, lift up. Do 4 more. Now keep the legs in this position, just keep them down. They're not going to be moving just yet. Your arms are coming to the side and you're going to be lifting the chest up and bring it down. Legs not moving yet. They'll come in soon. You can have your forehead facing down, chin tucked into the chest, and that way you're not hurting your neck at all. I've got 2 more like this, and then I'm going to incorporate the lower body, exactly the same that I was doing before, with the upper. Let's go. Keep it strong. It's only fair we give our back a bit of attention after all the attention our abs got. 2 more. All right, so bring the hands under, come up onto your knees, and we're just going to give ourselves a little bit more for our back, and then we're coming up to standing. So yeah, it's a little bit longer than we usually do on a Tuesday night. Why not? Opposite arm and leg, inhale up, exhale, bring them in. Inhale, push them up, exhale and bring them in. Join me tomorrow night if you want a good stretch session. Every Wednesday night. Of course, when I go back to the gym, I'll have to figure out another time slot to put it in. Or maybe people can just go back and do the repeat. I'll have to see what I can fit in. Because Ramiro's going to be going back to work and it will just be too much of a challenge to have the girls down here. Or maybe not. I don't know. Cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's come down on this one and switch to the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it in. What are you doing, bird? It's just like flying, hovering right up near the window. 2 more. All right, come on, stretch now. Well deserved. Toes together, knees apart. Sit on the back. And we're going to come up to standing and you're going to do some more balance for me and hopefully you're fine after all these exercises that we've done to this point. You're going to feel really well balanced as well as, oh hello, it's on the windowsill, as well as more flexible. So you can take your legs up higher, do a little bit more. Birdie. All right. They're so cute. We did the Warrior 3 before, which is also referred to as your aeroplane. We're going to do it again, but with different arms. So step onto your left foot, arms come forward as your leg goes back. Straighten your supporting leg if possible. Four more breaths. Bring it on in. Ooh, super strong. Switch. Right leg, arms forward, left leg goes up. Nice point in your supporting, in your extended leg that's behind you. Come on out of that one. Lock down balance. Let's go for it again. Hey, we did well before. We should be able to go even higher now. Left arm. Right knee. Right foot. Let's switch. Still feels so hard on that side. Way harder than on this side. One day it will feel better. Let's go. Do you guys feel like that too? And then bring it on in. Tree pose. So right foot along the side of the left leg. You're digging your heel in, you're opening your knee out, you're keeping your belly braced, and then your hands will be down at your heart, third eye, or lift. Always drop the shoulders down. Now you should feel after the work we've done, because we did strong core once we finished our yoga component. So look up if you can. This is really strong ankle stability, balancing. Come down, switch to the other side. Slap the foot, hands to heart, remember shoulders stay down, third eye, or we lift. Now keep the arms lifted. Let's lower the leg to hip width distance apart, and then separate your arms, and you're just going to grow from your right side and really try and reach like you're trying to touch the ceiling with your right fingertips. Keep reaching, 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 reaching. Now go to the other side. So lifting up and reach all the way through. All the way up, keep on coming. And then switch again. So you should feel that you can go a little bit further. Reaching all the way up. A lovely stretch for your waist. And then switch again. And now bring both arms up, take the legs out wider, bend into the knees, and then let the arms go. Inhale, lift up, and bend through. Really lovely breathing to finish. Four more. And bring the arms down. Head over to one side. Just toe to heel. Bring the legs back underneath the hips. Arms lace the fingers behind. Pull the arms down. And then head over to the other side. Back up to the center and just shake it all out. Thanks for sticking with me right until the end. You're a trooper. Fantastic effort. I will see you guys back here tomorrow morning and afternoon. Take care.